So this is my dad. He works for the military, and I made him the scarf to match for when he went off on active duty. The only problem is that I didn't make him a hat. So I decided to do that. This is me making the hat. It's easier for me to knit hats with looms, and basically you just kind of weave it around and use the hook thing. And after a while, you make progress, I guess. And then you have to tie it off. And wait, here's the most satisfying part. So here's the finished product without the string. Cute, right? So tomorrow I'm gonna drive from Ohio to Pennsylvania where he's stationed to deliver it. So stay tuned. So now it's time to pack up my car and finally drive over to Pennsylvania. I really wasn't expecting the last video to get that many views, but here we are. So I hope you guys enjoy my road trip. Just kidding. I had to go to get my oil changed. You're supposed to do that, you know, when you go on long road trips to make sure that you won't, you know, die in the mountains if you ever get stuck. So about an hour and 30 minutes later, I got so bored and fled to the bathroom. And then I realized that there were framed mirrors. So, you know, I just had to... I'm just happy that no one walked in. So after about an hour and a half of waiting, my car was finally done and I could start driving to see my dad. And before I took off, I just wanted to make sure that nobody took my grapefruit. So with that, I could plug in my Waze and oh my gosh, I am a weak person. Oh, God bless. So when I was checking out of the dealership, there was this like sweet older man that was there when I like passed in my card, and he looked at me and he was just like, you know, one day you're just gonna be able to put in your fingerprint and be able to pay for it. And I was like, oh yeah, you're probably right. And then he goes, but I probably won't be around to see that. And I go, oh no, what am I supposed to? So we're off to a great start, I think. Stay tuned. Welcome back to me driving from Ohio to Pennsylvania to deliver a hat to my dad. I got through a good meat of the trip before I decided that I had to pee. So I pulled over and decided to get some gas because I just didn't want to risk anything since I had over 100 more miles to go. Also, check out this mirror. And that's on body dysmorphia. Did you know that some gas stations sell fresh produce so you don't have to buy snacks that are bad for you? I trust it. I really hate how expensive that gas was. It took me like $40 to fill up my tank. At least I know I won't die in the mountains because I ran out of fuel. I'd only die because of a whiteout or something. I have a little while to go, so stay tuned. Hi, and welcome back to my road trip to Pennsylvania. At this point, I had already sat through about 4 hours of driving, so at least we're almost there. But I also needed to go to the bathroom again. I bought some popcorn too, so that it wouldn't be rude to just walk in and use the bathroom and leave. And then I finally pulled into my dad's place. He was actually busy doing some army stuff when I arrived, so I just ended up waiting in front of his apartment door until he came. Hello!
How are you?
He was excited to see me.
Dad, do you remember that scarf that I knit you?
Yeah. Oh, thanks, babe. Oh, that's awesome.
I made you a matching hat.
Oh, that was so cool. Love it. Thank you.
And for the special occasion, he decided to take us to dinner.
It's so cute!
So that concludes my little road trip to deliver the hat to my dad. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more.
I want to show you. So I made a video of you, and it's got like thousands of views. I think people really wanted you to get your hat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look.
Cool.
There you go. What am I supposed to do? It's this mirror. Yeah, that's on body dysmorphia. People love you. Smile. So, you know that series that I made about Dad? It's got 1 million views.
What?
Yeah. This is just one of the comment
Is he in
sections.
Harrisburg?
Wow,
Question mark.
close.
Yeah,
How
that's
did
so
they
cool.
know? Guy that looked like what?
It says you look like the guy from What Would You Do? Do you know the TV show? It's just a...
Are you wearing Hollow Taco?
Yeah,
What is Hollow Taco?
that's my new.
Oh, look at this. This is so pure OMG. Why am I crying? Thank you for existing. He's not your dad, he's our dad. Oh, his handle is Crackhead Camry. I'm gonna be real, but the first few minutes at the video started when you showed your dad, I just love him already. So precious when we mess with him.
That's really sweet. So TikTok is a really big thing. How about you?